Hello there. So today we are going to discuss about one of the well-known e-commerce business, which is Bhasha Lanka Private Limited. Though I said well-known, Bhasha is not familiar, but it is the umbrella company of Helakuru, Pay Here and Hapa. In this video, we explain the business model, competitors, competitive advantage, revenue model, and so on. So as you all know, Helakuru is a mobile app which supports Sinhala typing for both Android and iOS. Other than that, it supports news updates, reload facilities, Sinhala English dictionary, and COVID-19 update with statistics. But what is Pay Here? It is the Sri Lanka's first central bank approved non-bank internet payment service provider. Both supports locally and globally. It helps the businesses to get paid online. So finally, Hapang app is a digital education app for Sri Lankan kids to teach them Sinhala English letters, numbers, shapes, and so on. Other than that, it provides educational support to grade 5 scholarship students. So to gather those information we will be providing in this video, we contacted Mr. Dhanika Perera, who is the CEO and founder of Helakuru. So he is a young award-winning entrepreneur in Sri Lanka who has a degree in University of Moratuwa and currently reading for his master's. So when it comes to business model, Helakuru is a B2C, which is a business to customer business model, which provides Sinhala language keyboard supports for customers who use Helakuru app. So then Pay Here is a B2B business model, which helps to Sri Lanka's business, which has online payment facilities. So finally, Hapang is B2C2C, which is business to customers to customer. As this app comes under parents' guidance, therefore the main target is this payment. The target market is parents. So under the parents, the app is used by kids. So the end users of this app is kids. Over to you.
So when you talk about customer value proposition, Bhasha Lanka Private Limited considers innovation and the time to market as their main or primary value proposition. Mr. Dhanika Perera explained in our interview that when Helakuru entered into the market, there weren't any existing similar typing softwares available for mobile devices. Since in the beginning, it was a blue ocean strategy where there was no competition, so customers got attracted to the business anyway. But with time, after companies entered into the market, the strategy became a red ocean strategy, and the business depended on loyal customer base. So the company considers their secondary value proposition the loyal customer base. So when you move on to the Pay Here app, they've introduced this app to fill a gap in the market as an alternative to PayPal for the Sri Lankan community. Previously, payment gateway services were only offered by traditional banks and they were really expensive. So Pay Here is a really affordable payment solution and they consider it their secondary value proposition. So when you move on to the Hapan, which is specially customized digital services for kids, it is a localized and enjoyable quality education, and they consider that as their secondary value proposition.
Then we move to the revenue model of Bhasha Lanka Private Limited. They use different revenue model for their three main brands. Firstly, Helakuru use premium strategy and they consist two versions, basic and pro. Their basic version is free for users and its revenue generate model is advertising revenue model. The pro version use subscription revenue model and user has to pay 50 rupees per month. Then considering pay here, they use transaction fee revenue model. The light version is free and charges for plus version is 2,990 rupees and premium version is 9,990 rupees per month. Finally, for Hapan, they use subscription revenue model and user has to pay 5 rupees per day for Hapan and 3 rupees per day for Hapan 5. Then moving to the next slide, we are considering marketplace it operates in. Here we can see their target market is differ from brand to brand. Helakuru is mainly targeting the Sinhala speaking people and their customer base is grown up to million within short time period because writing in Sinhala is need in Sinhalese people. Then Pay is target the local market, local business market, and they segment them into 3 categories as startup, SMEs, and corporates. And they reach them through their different service plans. Finally, Hapan is target the kids market in Sri Lanka.
Main competitors. As we mentioned, Bhasha Lanka company provides 3 different services and they have separate competitors for each brand. When we consider about Helakuru brand, it is the very first brand which introduced the Sinhala typing keyboard for Sri Lankan consumers. Because of that, still they don't have local competitors. But Helakuru has very powerful global competitors such as Google Gboard, Swift Key and Samsung Keyboard. With regard Pay Here brand, their main competitors are Direct Pay, WebEx Pay and also local banks. Hapan is the digital education service provided by Bhasha Lanka and their main competitor is Nanasa app which is provided by Dialog. Next slide. Competitive advantages. Competitive advantages is the attribute that allows an organization to outperform its competitors. Helakuru brand has been able to win the competition through their unique way of offering functionalities like Singlish typing system. Actually, they have understand the local taste and market very well rather than other competitors. And also, at present, they provided not only Sinhala keyboard service, but also various value-adding services such as SN News service, Yuthukama, e-channeling through the Helakuru app. When it comes to Pay Here, innovation is their main competitive advantage. For their product, they use innovative features having an online process with onboarding and automated process for settlements. And with regard to banks, Pay Here charge low prices than other banks.
So when you talk about marketing strategy, the target audience in Helakuru is mainly Sinhala speaking or writing users, and it cannot be segmented because it has more than 7.5 million users around the globe. So their main marketing strategy has been word of mouth, and as per Mr. Dhanika Perera, it has been really effective since their launch in 2011. He further explained that they don't spend much on conversions, but they do social media campaigns through Facebook to value further their business. So the next one is Pay Here. In the beginning, Pay Here used out-of-home advertising like roadside billboards and all because they wanted to build the brand as a credible brand since they were the first private entity to enter into the payment business. But later, they focused on target market-based marketing strategy where they divided into different segments like Pay Here Lite targeting on startups, Pay Here Plus targeting on SMEs, and Pay Here Premium targeting on corporates. For the wholesale packages, the company uses LinkedIn and Facebook to attract a target audience, which has been effective for the past few years.
Payment systems. The payment systems of Bhasha Lanka are used depend on their target market. When considering about the Pay Here, payments done through website or merchant app. PayHere has flexible plans for customers and card payments, mobile wallet payments, and internet banking systems supported by PayHere. When considered about Helakuru and Hapan, subscription fees of those apps can pay by PayHere. But their most practically used payment option is carrier billing. It is a remote payment system that allows customers to use their mobile devices for online services. And also they prefer card payments and digital payments. Overseas customers can do their payments by Apple Pay or Google Pay. Let's move to the e-commerce presence. E-commerce presence tools of Bhasha Lanka differ from each brand. Helakuru. Helakuru is the most popular Sinhala keyboard app. People can download it by Apple Store or Google Play Store, but it isn't available to direct download through website. PayHere is an internet payment gateway service. It is all transactions done through their website payhere.lk, and they use API method to reach their customers. PayHere merchant app also uses slower transactions. Bhasha Lanka introduced its learning app that's called Hapan. Customers can download it through app stores. Thank you.
Lot of knowledge through you. So thank you so much again.
Sure. Thank you so much, and wish you all the very best for your assignment and all the work.
Okay,
then.
thank you.